Hi, I'm Rich Harris and welcome back to my barbecue series for Video Jug. In this episode, I'm showing you one of my favourite chicken recipes for the grill. It's my jerk chicken. Now there are literally thousands of jerk chicken recipes out there, and this is my one. I think it works really well and it really packs a punch. There's so many different ways you can cook your jerk chicken, but I think the best way and the best value way is to use a whole chicken. You could just do it with breasts or legs or thighs, but I think you get the best variety by starting off with a whole chicken. It's cost effective and it means that everybody around the table is going to be happy because they'll all get their favourite cut of chicken. It's really simple to portion a chicken and it's something that everybody should know. It's a great way of saving money. Just find the gap between the leg and the breast and run a sharp knife down to make an incision. And just using your hands, just start to tease away the thigh. Turn the chicken over. And then you're going to run the knife round the back of the thigh and then straight down through the joint. And exactly the same on the other side. Don't worry about removing the wishbone because we're not going to be carving the chicken. So just make an incision and run a sharp knife down the breastbone, turn it round, run back towards you. And then there's a plate of bone underneath there, and just run your knife down, to keep running through, and you'll find the natural joint where the wing meets the carcass. Go straight through, and then you've got your breast with the wing attached. So it's as simple as that. You've got your joints for barbecuing, and then your carcass, which can be left over and used for stock. Take a large bowl and pop the breasts and wings straight in there. I'm going to leave those whole because the breasts do cook a bit quicker, but with the thighs and the drumsticks, just run your finger between the two and you'll find a natural joint. Put your knife in, just push straight down. Chuck them straight in the bowl. Now there are some great jerk seasonings and jerk paste out there available to buy, but making your own is definitely the best way of doing it. You get loads of flavour in there, it tastes fresh, fiery from the chilli, but also you can control the level of heat as well. So one of the most important ingredients, in fact the most important ingredient in jerk paste is these. These are allspice berries, also known as pimento. And then I've got some black peppercorns and some cloves as well. So I'm just going to put those into a spice grinder. You could use pre-ground spices, but I think there's a lot more flavour if you grind them yourself fresh. And you could do this in a pestle and mortar if you don't have a spice grinder. Just going to give those a good grind just until they turn into a nice fine powder. Now this seems like a lot of ingredients for the paste, but it's going to add loads and loads of flavour for the chicken. And for a full list of ingredients, check out the description box. So that's it, lovely fine powder. That smells gorgeous. You've got the cloves, black pepper, and the allspice as well, which has just got a really unique sort of smell. So straight into a food processor. And then in with some ground nutmeg. And some dried thyme and white wine vinegar as well. A load of garlic and some spring onions. Don't need to chop them, just rip them up. They're going to get blended up anyway. Good tip for fresh ginger, so you don't waste any. Use a teaspoon and just scrape the skin off. So by using a teaspoon, you only scrape away that thin skin and you don't waste loads of the ginger flesh itself. So ginger, about that much, and just roughly chunk it in. Next up, these guys. This is what's going to add all the heat. These are Scotch Bonnet chillies. They are really, really hot. They really pack a punch, but they're worth it. Cut them in half lengthways and just scrape out the seeds. Now 3 chillies in there are going to make it really quite spicy, so just do it according to taste. Finally, some lime juice. I've got this little gadget. It's called a Mexican elbow and I love it. It's just basically like a big garlic press for limes. Add a good pinch of salt. Seems like a lot, but there's a lot of chicken as well. So stick the lid on and then just blitz it till it's smooth. So just keep blitzing until it's completely smooth, and that's about it. Wow, it smells great. There's a serious kick from that chilli, but I know that's going to do wonders with that chicken. So take your chicken and just pour and marinade all over the top. And get your hands in and just give everything a good toss to coat around. So this is easy going to the fridge for about 2 or 3 hours just to marinate and take on all those flavours. Right, so the chicken's had a good 2 or 3 hours marinating. It's going to take on all that flavour and the barbecue is nice and hot. You want to make sure that your coals are glowing and there's no flames in there and no black coals as well. You should just be able to hold your hand above and not be too hot. It's perfect. So chuck on your chicken pieces, skin side down, and you want to hear that good sizzle. Lovely. Now already, as soon as that makes contact, you can smell all of those flavours from that jerk seasoning. It smells great. So straight on the grills, and hear that lovely sizzle. So it's really important when you're barbecuing chicken, and particularly chicken that's on the bone like this, that you keep turning it really regularly. So it's going to cook evenly, go nice and golden brown, and it's not going to burn. Then you have the leftover marinade. Just scoop a bit up every now and again, spoon it over the chicken. It's just going to add extra flavour and keep everything really moist. And you want to cook these for about 7 or 8 minutes on each side, just until they're cooked through. It should be nice and firm to the touch. These can just come off, go straight onto a chopping board. By leaving the breast meat whole, that's going to cook at the same rate as the brown meat, so the thighs and the drumstick. So everything's ready at the same time. So that's it, just keep it really simple, serve it with some wedges of lime and you're done. Hope you've enjoyed this recipe and I look forward to seeing you back next to the barbecue again soon.